Hey there, how you doing? Welcome to the Bake Book. Today I'm going to be doing what reading, and I'm really excited just to be doing it right now because I read 2 books and I'm reading 1 book, and that's like the kind of pace I would like to have, is when I've read like 2 to 3 books and I'm reading like 1 or 2 books, so it's not like, this is not like a wrap up. I want it to be more casual and I want to do it while like the thoughts are still fresh in my mind, how I feel about the book. I finished Warcross by Marie Lu. This was like kind of wavering between a 2 and a 3 the whole time. I really like the concept. It's about like a female hacker going into, she gets like commissioned, she's a hacker and a bounty hunter. She gets commissioned to work for like the big shot programmer of Warcross, which is like a game that's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like Ready Player One, where like everybody plays it, it's part of the day-to-day. I feel like the writing was really shallow and there was like a dumb love story that just didn't need to be there, and it didn't make sense that it was there either, because the girl doesn't seem like the girl who falls in insta love, and neither did the guy. So I was just really confused by that part. But then the ending, there was a plot twist that I really liked, because it like made a lot of sense. Like, I don't know if it completely like made up for some of the shittiness within the book, like some of the questions I had, like, this doesn't make sense, why is this happening, what? And then there was a plot twist and was like, oh, okay, I do get that does make more sense to me. But I ended up giving this one 3 stars because, I mean, it was interesting, and I think like the ending really did kind of like save it for me. And then I read The Shining by Stephen King, and I actually went to Estes Park. I will link the vlog of it in the cards. I think I don't know how to do cards, I forget. So I really like The Shining. It started off kind of slow for me. It was just really giving us a lot of backstory on Jack and his alcoholism and his like anger, and that was just, it was a bit too much for me at first, but it really came along, and I really liked the creativity once they were in the hotel, and just like the whole concept. Stephen King is just such a crazy writer. Like, he just goes these places that like you were just not expecting to go. And I'm gonna watch the movie tonight because I hear like there's a lot of discussion as to whether like the movie's better or the book is better, but I have heard that the movie doesn't have a lot of like the backstory that the book does. So I'm really excited to read the book or watch the movie. I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. I am super into Stephen King. I really like the McCallahan, I don't know, the chef who like kind of, I don't know. I really liked his role in this story, and I loved how metaphysical it was, and I loved the hedges and just the characters in the hotel that weren't initially supposed to be there, and just the idea of like spirits kind of like controlling like the outside world was really exciting and cool to me. So 4 out of 5 stars for The Shining. I'm currently reading Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. This is, I feel kind of mixed about this. I feel like it's a pretty solid 3 stars. It's kind of info dumpy at times because it's just like info dumps way too many brand names, and I'm just like, oh, I do not care. Like, I know for some people that like does it for them, and they're like, yes, I want to know about the glamour of the billionaires, but like I don't really care that much. But there are some like side plots and stories in here that are like kind of fun, and I really like it because it's giving me a lot of like insight into different Asian cultures. Like, this is based in Singapore, and so I'm learning a lot about I don't know, I guess rich people in Singapore, and there's like a lot of Cantonese in here and a little bit of Mandarin, but it's pretty decent. I don't think I'm gonna like continue on with this series. I am such a noob at filming. I'll like, my battery will be blinking and it's like, you're gonna run out of battery, and I'm like, it's fine, and then it dies, and then like I don't delete like the memory card and there's stuff on it, and it's just like, I should probably do that, and I'm like, it's fine. So I had to stop like twice from filming because I'm just like, yeah, an idiot. So I don't know if I would like recommend this one. I don't really like, I couldn't like read this and be like, yes, this person would like this so much, but it's decent. I'm like 100 pages in, I think. TBR, I just got Overdrive for the library, and I have an audiobook on there, The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I heard it's people's like guilty pleasures and they really like it, and so I'm gonna listen to that. Actually, it was recommended to me last year by Julia at Shakespeare and such. I'll link her channel below. And I haven't gotten to it, but it's been like coming up in my life, so I'm gonna read that. And then I got some books on like the Audible sale. And I think the next book on I'm gonna read on Audible is The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I do not really know what this is about, except for it like made people cry and everybody really liked it, and I really like the name. I think it sounds really cool. Half of A Yellow Sun. I'm not sure when I'm gonna read this. This is by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I really like her work, but they're kind of dense, and it's not something like I will really like fly by. I'll probably like take my time with this, which is good because her writing has a lot of depth in it. This isn't something like I really want to read fast. I kind of want to take my time with. Heard a lot about this one, Bird by Anne Lamott. This is a book about writing, and any writer friends I have that they're like, read this book. So Do Not Say We Have Nothing. This was on the Man Booker shortlist in 2016. Let me know. This seems kind of dense for me. I don't know if I want like another dense book. This just seems like really heavy. But let me know if it was like so amazing. I will read it if it's like so amazing and you really liked it. Radiance, which is like a space opera, I think. I'm not really sure. I think it's a kid's, no, it's not a kid's book. It's like a sci-fi. I don't know, I'm gonna try this. And I'm like I don't know if I really wanna read this one, but we'll see. That is what I am reading. It'd be cool if I could like do these every like, week and a half or so, or keep an eye out for that. I am doing Strikebackvathon. I think today is like day 9, and I feel like it's been getting like a lot easier. Daily filming, like in the beginning was like, oh fuck, like this is kind of overwhelming, but I'm getting like in a flow of it and just like realizing like the videos I really like to make, and it's also kind of catalyzing, it's like pushing me back into booktube, which I'm really happy about, and I'm like super excited about reading right now. I've just been like adding a bunch of books to my TBR, which is really exciting too, and I'm just having a great time with this. I thought today was the last day of January, and it's not. Like this month just keeps on going. All I have today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I'll put my social links below, and I will talk to you later. Ciao.